as well
Okay.
as
How do I roll again? D8.
Do we have feats in our campaign or no?
Wait, what's that?
Should I play with feat then?
Generally,
it
ability
says-
score improvements are a lot better. I forgot that this computer sucks.
Josh, did you say feat are better?
Ability score improvements are.
It depends what you want, Chris. Generally, getting your main stat up to 20 is pretty good because then all your like attacks and checks you would most commonly make are more likely to succeed.
So I can add one more to my dex score, and
Does that
that
put
would
you
put it at. It's at 19.
Jeez.
Yeah, I would put the extra point in it to get it up to 20, and then put the other point in whatever your like secondary main status. If you're a ranger, it's probably wisdom for your spellcasting, or you can put it into like charisma if you want to be more charismatic.
Kenny is a young strapping lad, but I think after I got infused with magical bees, I think bumping the wisdom makes a little more sense.
And wisdom is pretty good. Yeah, but feats are pretty cool too, because now that your main stat is 20,
Foot fetish guy. He said feet are pretty cool.
lol.
Ha 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 ha. Got him. Sorry,
Guys,
you were saying something actually pretty important. I'll stop.
Guys, my career has been ended. I've been labeled as the foot guy. I don't know if I can keep going. No, but the cool thing about feats is feats allow you to kind of add certain cool abilities to your character. So like one can be like 3 times a day you can use like a ability or like a lucky point, and you can reroll any dice roll that you roll.
Kind of like half
so
luck, you can reroll ones.
Yeah, except you can use it on pretty much anything. So like if you were to do something dumb, you could just use a reroll and maybe potentially roll a lot better. Where like you can get proficiency for different weapons and stuff. You can get like magical abilities. Cool stuff.
Cool. So my HP was 26 before. Like when I was level 3.
Yeah.
So how do I roll the hit point die?
Oh, it's 1d6 for you.
26. Plus 2.
Also, Alex, are you ready to see me roll? All right, my time's rolling its hit dice.
Alex, I thought Rangers rolled just 1d10.
What did he roll? Troy, what'd you roll?
A 2.
I rolled an 8.
That's what you get for not waiting for me.
The fuck? Why was I waiting for you?
Because why not?
Yeah, I rolled a 2. 31. Ooh, that's kind of terrible.
Ooh,
Is it really that bad?
Oh wait, Alex, were we supposed to level up through Foundry or through
D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond? Okay, yeah, okay, because I leveled that through D&D Beyond.
I got a foul. When I'm doing override HP is just 30. Because I had 26. I had 4. 30. Oh,
Well,
I do
well,
the
I
plus
think I
2,
think I think rolled HP. You just add the number you rolled. I think it automatic. I think it automatically does it.
Oh,
but I'm doing override. Like I'm just manually punching him.
That's what I was doing. But
yeah, if Andrew's not loading for me, it's just a black screen. Yeah, I have to sign in really quickly.
Bro, the +7 on acrobatics and stealth checks. Ooh, I
Campaign.
disappear from literally last time I fall out of a fucking tree.
Oh, it's loading.
Also, I started watching The Boys on Amazon Prime
Mhm.
Video. Muy bien show. Muy bien.
What did I roll? I rolled 2.
Oh, did Jessica roll a 2 too? That's so funny. That's great. That's awesome. Jessica number 2 gang.
Okay. Mm, 27.
Oh my god, Jessica, why is checking in to Spirit Airlines the hardest thing in the entire world?
I don't think you can even check it. I think you have to, or you can, but you have to like
check
print it out.
yeah, and you have to print it out.
Wait, you have to print it out?
That's what I'd recommend. I always
You
print out
have to like
everything.
physically print it out. Yeah.
No, you can do mobile as well, but then you print it out at the airport. It's weird.
Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah,
you
yeah.
print it at
Well,
home.
like then what's the point of checking in if you can't even print it out?
Yeah. No, you definitely need to print it out. I do that with every flight I'm on though, just in case.
Oh,
So
really?
Well,
I
if I
can't get
can't, I
a
don't have a printer.
I can't get a mobile boarding
No, there's
ticket.
no boarding. I mean, actually, they might have
I
changed
think
it
you
since
can,
COVID.
but it's been a
So
while since I've flown.
I flew it before COVID, so maybe they finally adapted. So.
That's what I flew down to Dallas on, but I don't remember. It's been too long.
Mhm. But I
But
would check and then also plan to have to print it out there. Or if you have a printer at Spencer's, you just print it out at Spencer's.
yes.
Flying Spirit is like probably like is terrible because you like pay for nothing, so.
Dude, literally their website and app don't work. They
Yeah,
literally just crash and say, "Hey, error. Sorry, buddy."
yeah, pretty much that's Spirit for you.
Yeah. That what sums it up.
But I mean it has like good cheap flights. So
Okay, so I could just go to the airport and print it out there, right?
yeah. Just like
Cool.
plan ahead for that then. Wisdom. Yeah.
Mhm.
A lot of my like hit are like dex, so should I increase dex?
Probably.
Okay, sorry. I guess I'll just do dex.
That sounds good. So who are you people? What does this group of people do?
Yeah. What class are you, Jessica? What's your new character?
I'm a gnome bard.
You probably want to increase charisma then, because that's just
Mhm.
spellcasting
Mhm.
ability.
Yeah. I'm done. Yes. I
You
think
play any races, any class. Like, what on God's green earth does a gnome barbarian look like?
no bard.
Yeah, that's what I'm
No.
saying. Just like a little 2 foot tall ass
Oh,
kicker. Just
Alex, I
green.
get to add a cantrip and a spell. I can just do that myself. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Cool.
Ugh.
Can you take me higher? You can tell by the way I walk that I got any girl that I want.
Well, hello.
Okay, there we go. All right, welcome back,
Great.
everyone. We took quite the month
A
hiatus.
little springer. It was
A
a
little
rum
spring
springer.
holiday season be like. I presume that we'll probably have a haphazard scheduled for the rest of December, and then once January hits, we can start to do consistency again. But to get everyone back, this will be a shorter session today. Sort of everyone's in transit, but this is just to get us sort of back in the swing of things. For hopefully we can play the next few weeks and then take a break for the holidays again. So I bet you it's been a while.
Been a while.
Oh no.
So a little refresher might be needed. So previously on the Varum Chronicles, we found the party infiltrating Lord Scheinheimer's home as Vitalium posed as a servant to glean information out of Scheinheimer himself, but discovered he knew nothing of what Vitalium was questioning him on. The party decided to make a quick escape from the home in order to regroup and plan once more. While while walking around the walls, Vitalium checked the crate in the shed once more and discovered that it had been clamped down with a heavy-duty tarp and wire to keep it closed after the cat had stolen goods from inside. After some long planning, a decision was made to head off to Eidenloch to see if the party can somehow intercept the cart and Lady Honningbrew on the way or at the location. We currently are. You guys have just set out and maybe are about 30 minutes outside Yunheim, beginning to walk down the familiar trail you had taken on your way from Rosewood. Now we can begin.
Alrighty. So we're still just I got as I pull up my notes here,
Yeah, I need to
figure out
quick refresher.
what we decided on we were gonna do here.
So I believe, friends, we're going to Yunheim to get ahead of the shipment, correct?
Eidenloch, sorry. We're going to
Sorry,
Eidenloch.
Eidenloch. We're going to Eidenloch to get ahead of this shipment.
Yeah, I think otherwise I have a list here of people I wanted to question at Eidenloch to see if they might know anything potentially about this. Like I was thinking we could because they said they're going to be meeting like a client there, right? To talk about giving them the glass bottles, or was it?
Yes, I believe that's where the shipment was supposed to be going. And we don't. To remind me, do we have horses right now, or are we walking?
Well, we are hoofing it,
You're walking.
which means walking.
Okay.
I forgot why we decided that.
We're
We're
Do we
we're
want to
broke.
split like one pack mule or something?
so we're about we've been walking for about half an hour now, right?
Yes.
Vitalium is going to go. Give me 1 second. I may have an idea. And Vitalium is going to stick up his pinky, and you're going to see this little like kind of thing pop out of it, and do like this little spinning. And Vitalium is going to cast locate
Object.
locate animal, and he's going to look for a horse. And so if there is a horse within 5 miles of us, I learn the direction and distance to that creature.
Wait, it's 5-mile range?
Yeah.
Jeez.
So you don't have to roll for
Horse
anything.
these peas.
Yeah, it just works, which is cool. And I posted it in chat if you want to see it.
No.
Okay. So as you kind of are tuning your mind to this locator object that kind of is sending out pings. For a second, there's nothing. Suddenly, like something coming into view out of the radar, you get multiple pings back in the location back where Yunheim is. I'd say maybe 3 or 4. And in front of you, along the path, about 4 miles away, you get a ping of 2.
My friends, ahead of us, I have sensed that there may be 2 horses ahead. Should these be wild horses, we may be able to use them to travel to Eidenloch faster. Would we want to try to get these horses and ride them?
Yeah, if they're on the way, that sounds like fun. I don't really want to turn around and purchase any. I think we're a little too broke for that one.
Yeah. Agreed.
All right. Then follow me. Let's go find these horses.
Yeah,
And what's up, Brendan?
oh, yeah, I was going to say, we got to be careful because that could be just people riding horses. We don't know whether or not that's someone coming towards us. So I'd say just be aware.
Yes, we can continue going forward and just change on the situation that we see. But it is in the direction we are heading, so we'll just keep our eyes peeled.
For sure.
All right. Now, can I lead the party in the direction I got the pings? Because I
Yeah.
assume it's on the way to Eidenloch, right?
Yeah, so for reference, I guess Kenneth would know this the best, but you guys are on the road that you took from Rosewood. It's not necessarily a road, but it's a beaten path. Kenneth, you have traveled to Teldrin from Rosewood before, but you have never been to none of you have ever been to Eidenloch. You know that Eidenloch's what is it? East of, or like southeast of Rosewood. And Teldrin would be the city that you, or the medium-sized town that would be kind of halfway between Rosewood and Eidenloch. This path is a path that you can go to Teldrin on, as Kenneth took us to Teldrin. Sorry, a knowledge drop. But yes, this is in the general direction of Eidenloch. So, you walk for another 30 minutes or so when you come upon, in the distance on the road, you see 2 horses, and one is being ridden by a man.
Did Vitalium just say that we should steal these horses?
No, we didn't know if if they're wild or not.
I was hoping that maybe these horses would be wild. It could maybe lead us to a wider pack, but it seems that we've encountered a traveler. How far off is this traveler?
I'd say out of earshot. Maybe
100 feet, 200 feet.
yeah, 300 feet.
So we should steal his horses.
Like he can see you because you're on the road. He can see you, but he can't hear you. It's kind of like you see a stranger down the road.
Is he
If
coming
he's-
towards us, or is he coming
Yes,
towards us, or
he's
is he
coming towards
moving
you.
with us?
He's coming towards you.
All right. Is there anything unique about him? Is there anything I can make out that could give me any inclination to what his trade or purpose is?
Yeah. So as he gets a little closer, as you guys keep on walking, he's just wearing a sort of a farmer's hat. He's got one horse saddled, and the other horse doesn't appear to have a saddle. It's just being led along by a rope. Nothing else out of the ordinary.
Okay.
So,
I guess it'd be useless anyways because there's only two.
you can double up. Right?
And sorry, can I get a description about the man again?
So you're
looks like a normal farmer.
encouraging stealing.
No, I'm encouraging purchasing at a discounted price.
Ah, okay. Well, I would think we'd only get to purchase one because isn't one of them holding something?
Yeah. Who knows? Can't hurt to ask. Oh.
Well,
Oh.
it is not imperative that we get these horses. I can cast this spell multiple times as we continue our journey. How many days travel is it walking to Eidenloch?
So to Rosewood, it was about 3 days travel from Rosewood to Yunheim. So you're at least 3 days travel from Rosewood itself. Let me check, because you wouldn't know Eidenloch, but let me see if I can, because Kenneth would know Teldrin. Teldrin is about 1.5 days, 2 days travel from Rosewood.
And that's halfway between Rosewood and Eidenloch? I guess I wouldn't know.
Teldrin isn't exactly halfway, but
I guess I wouldn't know. Yeah. I can strike up a conversation with this charming man here and see what's going on, see what we can glean.
Yeah, go ahead. You're the talker. I'm definitely not.
And people are somewhat afraid of me, so I'll simply keep my hood on.
I'll separate from the group, start walking up.
Don't you have that like spell?
Oh, shoot, I'll disguise self. Good call.
Are you doing anything to hide you casting, changing your appearance?
How far away is he?
About 200 feet now.
200 feet? Nah.
Okay.
That's fine, I'll walk up.
So you are changing your appearance though?
Oh, I didn't think about that. Then yeah, I'll cast. Oh shoot. I didn't think about it, and it already happened. So, I didn't even think about changing appearance. No, I'll just walk up on it without casting.
Oh.
He
I already said it.
He kind of tips your hat to you. How do you do?
Sir, greetings. How goes the roads up there? Where you come from?
I'm on my way back to Yunheim from Teldrin. I just bought this horse you see, as he kind of points to the horse that's being led on by a rope, to help plow my farm.
Good to hear. I can imagine that it's going to come in handy for you.
Indeed.
About how far ways off was Teldrin here? We're kind of heading that direction for the first time.
I'd say from here it's about 4 days travel.
Oh, right. Is that right through Rosewood?
No, this path you can get to Rosewood from this trail, but it forks close to Rosewood, and it goes up to around Rosewood in a more paved environment. Teldrin is a much bigger town than Rosewood. Not too much travel goes through Rosewood, so.
Ah, yes, I understand it.
Just remember to take the fork. The path to Rosewood remains a little bit beaten, but once you get closer to Teldrin, it will be a little bit more clear and visible and paved.
Take a right at the fork, or
no? It's a left at the fork.
It's a left. Okay, much noted and appreciated. So, Those horses, we've been walking for a little bit of time here. I don't know if perhaps what you paid for them. If it's all right if I ask you.
I paid about 65 gold pieces for this young mare.
Let me pull up my inventory real quick. It's me and my friends here. We might be in the market, but I don't know. Depending on price, would it be possible if we maybe up your bid? Are they for sale?
Why don't you roll a persuasion check for me?
All right, let me do that. Here. 18.
18?
Yeah.
He kind of looks at the horse and looks back at you and... Well, it depends on what you're offering. If you can offer me a better deal, then I can maybe part ways. I've been handling my farm with one horse for the time being.
Well, between my friends and I, we might need 2. But let's take a look here. I'll kind of wave. Is it all right if I bring my friends over? We can have this conversation.
Sure, why not?
All right, I'll kind of wave everybody to forward here.
I think I'm gonna stay back just because I have not had luck with convincing people. But I'll walk closer.
Yeah. All right,
Valiant will ride up, but keep his hood low.
ride up. You're riding up. Walk up or.
How do you do, everyone?
Oh yeah, sorry,
Hi,
not
Kenny,
ride
nice
up,
to meet
walk
you.
up.
Nice to meet you. My name is John.
What's your name? John. Nice to meet you.
John. Yeah, John has graced us with a kind offer here. He just bought the horse here for 65 gold. I mentioned that we may or may not be, or we might be in the market. See if. Oh no, what we have, we can try and potentially outbid his price. So, be interested or?
As I
Oh,
told
Guys,
this...
I don't know if my inventory's correct or not, but it says I have 1 gold piece. So,
That sounds correct, I think.
Um,
I'm actually, my exact reaction is Petty does. He just laughs. And I'm gonna just wave. I'm gonna wave goodbye, wish well, and move on my merry way.
Or did you spend all your gold? I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
There might have been someone who's forgotten to divvy up some gold recently. So
It wasn't me.
Oh boy.
Oh,
wait,
I remember Vitalium. I thought we had a bunch of gold from that we just received.
yes, I do have some gold. Although it is not the not enough to buy this horse for that price. I believe we are lacking if we're trying to buy a horse purely through gold
I
pieces.
have no money.
Right?
I don't
Sure.
think it is in our wisest investment
Absolutely
choices
no
to
money.
buy these horses.
I have 0.
All right. Well, I guess that's something interesting. Let me see.
I have copper.
Perhaps something for trade. But it's looking unlikely.
Hey, Alex,
yeah,
when you pulled, did you pull from D&D Beyond? And when you did that, did it merge what I already had on Foundry onto what you pulled from D&D Beyond?
I believe so. Yeah.
Oh yeah, some of my stuff's gone here actually.
Yeah, I lost a lot of my inventory stuff.
Yeah.
I think
I lost.
I think I lost a lot of gold in all the items I had bought from the store because I was only updating Foundry with my items. I wasn't updating D&D Beyond.
Yeah, same.
Mm.
'Cause I realized I lost the prestidigitation cloth.
Yeah, and I lost like a bunch of my shitty items I bought from that one store.
Yeah. Same.
Sure. Then what we can do? That's my bad. If you can remember it, add it back. on Foundry here.
Do you have old Vitalium?
We can go back
Like-
to a VOD after, potentially. Worst case scenario.
I don't have old Vitalium. What I can do in the
Okay.
future is create a copy, so that way we don't lose stuff.
Okay. Okay. So from the Lord Scheinheimer study, I received 50 gold pieces.
Right.
Did you
And I
divvy
frig-
that up, or did you keep it to yourself?
Right now, I currently am supposed to have it. Can I add 50 gold pieces to my inventory?
Yeah, sure.
And I think I spent like, I don't know, 20 gold pieces at the store for my items, but I can't remember all of them. I remember I had I think a Chimera mask and a haunted doll.
Yeah, so add those back.
And I have a mood ring that's in my hand.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
implanted at this point, right?
yeah, that's implanted.
So, was that 20 gold or 15 gold for those?
Let's just say 20.
Okay, so then I'm gonna add 30 gold to my inventory, right?
Yeah, that's fine. And then
Okay,
next time you guys level up, I still want you guys to do everything, add everything on Foundry, but I'll create a copy, and then figure out if there's an easy way to level up without having to import whatever, or if it's just easier just to create a copy and then import and then drag items. So it'll be more streamlined next time.
All right. And
Okay.
you can add like the gem and stuff. Can we go back? Because I've had a few things like that. I don't want to say quest items, but for lack of a better word.
Oh shoot, did I?
So then we have the gem. We have the puzzle.
The gem's already in there. I think Troy has to add whoever was holding on to the
The code or
scroll.
whatever.
Yeah, the
Scroll. I think
the
Troy had
coded
that.
scroll. Remember to add that back.
Yeah, I think we give it back.
Wait, what about the letter from that what was his name? Sog
Schellenheimer?
No. It was like Sog was it Lord
Hunting brew?
Stugma something, right?
What was it about? Which letter?
It was from like Sugma something.
Sugma what?
Sugma balls, let's go!
Oh, I hate you.
You were trying so hard to freaking
Yeah.
not.
Anyway, yeah, 'cause there's a few letters.
Sugma something. I was like, he. I'm gonna say Sugma balls.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm really on Twitch.tv forever.
I'm trying to think if there's anything we got from the house or from the magical castle or whatever.
Okay.
'Cause I have the
I-
deed.
I think I lost some dumb stuff because I like to pick up a lot of dumb stuff, but I think I have the two things I cared about. And in the
Nothing's
future,
dumb,
I'll
by the
also.
way.
Oh, damn, then I lost a lot of good shit. Oh my god. Okay. Then yeah, Vitalian's gonna be like, so I think we should continue going forward.
All right, sir. Well, we'll
You
tell
guys
you.
don't have any gold?
I've had a little bit, but not enough for the horse.
How much is he asking?
Well, he paid
Well,
65 for it.
He paid 60, but you haven't asked him of
So
his price.
we give him 66.
For what purpose did he buy the horse, Brennan?
For his farm. Additional horse to till and plow the lands, I assume. A lot of work for a person to take care of. So like,
And Vitalian's like, I want to be like close to Brennan, so I'm kind of like whispering. And Vitalian's gonna reply, if he bought these horse for his farm, especially if he went outside his town, I don't see him parting with it unless we offer up a lot more of our gold.
yeah, that's what I think. It might not be a possibility.
Well, what's the price? I'm gonna poke in my nose and be like, "Well, what's the price?"
Well, at least 65. But judging between what we have here, I think
Well,
that's
did you
fairly
ask
straightforward.
him?
No, I haven't asked them here.
Well, then go ask him.
All right.
Well,
sir.
To part with this horse, I did travel 10 days journey for this.
66 gold.
I'm afraid, young lady, that's a far too low.
67 gold.
I could part with this horse for 85 gold pieces.
How about 66 gold and this really cool doll? And I'm gonna pull out a doll that I got from the hunting for his house.
I'm just gonna note visibly. I'm just gonna like shake my head.
I'm terribly sorry, but
I'm gonna get a persuasion check.
No.
okay.
You don't deserve one for that price.
Sure.
I vote no too.
Sure.
I don't know. I feel like this is one of those things where it's like
Yeah.
a natural 20 for a total of 21 is insufficient.
Yeah. Okay.
My persuasion, mind you, is +2. Oh,
He looks at you just kind of with a big smile, and he goes, "I'm terribly sorry, but that doll is worthless to me."
Yeah, it looks like a pretty dumb doll. I don't blame you.
75 gold out of that.
That's
I won't go lower than 85. I really won't.
That's 10 more gold. Then that's like
Hey, John.
a week of work.
I mean, this horse is going to make me be able to plow my fields way easier than just one. So this is more of work-life balance, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, but we're just gonna buy a horse for 65, and you're gonna miss out on a profit of 10. It's
What?
easy math.
And if you invest 10 of that gold into your farm's 401k program, you'll be able to.
Yeah.
All right, sir. Sorry to bother
I have
you.
heard of this 401k program. Do you have stock options as well?
That's what it
They're real
is.
savvy turnips that manage the portfolio. It's really lucrative.
My friend, are you willing to sell dividends of your horse? What if we own the horse during the weekdays? We give it back to you on the weekends.
Well, if we
I
go
would be
find a
willing.
bank and maybe get a loan.
I'm gonna pull out 10 gold pieces. I'm gonna pull out 10 gold pieces and be like, see, this is free money.
Listen, if you can't pay me 85 gold, then I'm going to have to continue on my way.
Yeah, it's all right, sir. Appreciate your
Is
willingness.
it immoral to short a horse?
How does that even work?
Is it wrong to wager on a living animal? Because I bet in 3 weeks that horse will be nothing more than glue.
Yeah,
my
it's,
God.
it's probably 20 gold.
I'm gonna start gathering everyone and just pushing them away from
It's
the
like
guy.
it's like a used car. As soon as you drove the horse off the lot, it lost 25% of its value.
Look, Joe.
I'm pushing them away. I'm
John.
physically trying to push
John,
them
you're
away.
already halfway to Teldrin again. You can buy another horse. I can give you an
I am
extra 10
pushing
gold. That is pretty good.
At this point, Brennan has successfully pushed you guys kind of further along, and John.
Sorry to
tips
bother
his
you,
hat.
John. Roads
Yeah,
are clear up ahead. Appreciate
no
your willingness to
problem.
talk.
I appreciate the business venture.
You're a
that's
terrible
the
haggler. I'm gonna point to
Oh.
Brennan.
You
Terrible
Also,
haggler.
Sir, what's your name?
It's John. He's told us.
Yes, John.
Bye,
It's nice
Jack.
to meet you, John. Bye, John.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, folks. Hope you stop by Yunheim sometime.
Will do.
We will.
And I'm booking it out.
Mr.
Thoroughly embarrassed by this crowd.
Why are you embarrassed?
I'm bopping along. I had fun.
Oh, I'm sure you guys did, but you know, there's haggling and then there's just self-respect, and I feel like you guys crossed that one.
Horse is never gonna see me again.
It's alright, disrespect. I feel like we just.
That's not disrespect. I didn't take his horse. That would be disrespect.
Oh well, yeah, but it's just like, hey, here's your offer, and fuck you. Here's my offer. That's what it sounds like. Just man.
Isn't
I
that just
mean-
negotiation, though?
That's just
No,
haggling.
well, within reason. I feel like the haggling was a little.
See, I think you're used to civil negotiation, where I'm used to just straight up haggling.
You know what? That's fair.
It's very different.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
but civil
How is-
negotiation is definitely better.
How is that rude, though? isn't negotiation where you propose a price, and if you don't like it, they propose a new one?
Well, yes, it is technically a negotiation, but
All right,
it's
Vitam,
price
do
with
your
no
little ping
expectation of
thing.
response. I feel like disrespectful.
Do your little ping thing and find a horse.
Let's just
I
keep
can't
walking.
because if I use my ping thing to find a horse, it's going to ping those 2 horses right there.
Oh,
Mm,
well,
Yeah,
that's kind of annoying.
Maybe,
Yes.
Like, walk farther away, and then
Um.
you do your ping thing.
maybe we'll have better luck tomorrow. I feel like
Yes. Unfortunately, we're going to have to travel at least 5 miles to for my ping to be efficient again.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. And you're gonna see like just man, like zoom.
Zoom.
Um. Okay. Well. Yep. Let's keep walking.
All right. So
So,
what's the plan here? You guys just want to walk? Is there a goal? A short term goal?
every. I mean, Vitalium's just gonna go. If we move about 12 miles a day, okay, so in 1 hour, you can move the number of miles equal to your speed divided by 10.
3?
No,
3
Yeah,
miles an hour.
that doesn't sound right.
I think that's right. Think
I
about it. You're going
Yeah,
walking
no,
a
that's
mile in
right.
1 minute.
20
That's
minutes
right.
a mile. Yeah.
So 12.
and you
12
guys can move about like
Okay.
30 miles a day, I think.
Yeah. 20 minutes a mile is very normal, unless you're like a really slow walker.
Um,
For reference, I was moving at like 2-3 miles an hour while backpacking, but that was like up a mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like
that was with 45 pounds of stuff on my back. So like,
Oh,
I
no.
know I don't have that much stuff with me.
Yeah. And I feel like we're
Currently.
generally fit people.
I'm pretty fit.
Probably not Vitalum, he's a little.
I mean,
I think I
I'm
should
like
use-
agile. I wouldn't say I'm like deft. I wouldn't say I'm like
Yeah.
Well, I'm fit. I got that
like
athletics
like a
proficiency.
seal or anything.
And I'd say we're not like, sprinting there. So we're not trying to be exhausted, but I feel like we're a little bit more
That's
canonically in a rush.
Maybe we can check in at Rosewood if we want to stop by there. I know, Kenneth, perhaps you'd like to see your family.
My family?
Kenneth's
Oh.
family in Rosewood.
I
I mean,
like,
do you want to see your family? I don't know. I feel like we got a lot of time to talk about this stuff.
My family good gone.
Oh, that's the first time we're hearing about this.
Not in Rosewood, don't worry about it.
What was that?
so 3. How many hours are we traveling? Yeah, because we move 3 miles an hour.
DM.
Well,
I don't think-
are you're trying to head to like what destination? Are you going to try to head to Rosewood, Teldrin? Those are
Kenneth,
those are 2 points in between Eidenlock that you would know.
So, if we go to Teldrin, it's quicker than going to Rosewood.
Yes, because it's a paved road.
Got it.
Yeah.
Kenneth, do you want to go back to Rosewood to see your family?
Nah, just not allowed back.
Fair enough.
We're hot on the trail.
All right.
Do they
To
have a
Teldrin?
horse?
No,
Do they
No,
know
they do.
people who have horses?
probably, but they're not gonna give them to us. Feel bad. Horses are expensive. Let's just walk.
Yeah, maybe we should get some new work. I don't know if we want to take new work in Teldrin or just run right through
I
town.
mean, I think we should just run right through because we're kind of at like a time crunch.
Yeah, and I want to do some investigating. We need some time to do investigating on Nightenlock too.
Yeah.
Well, if we want, I can always ferry one of us there faster.
I
No,
feel like we
we
had this
talked about
conversation
this.
already.
Splitting up is not a good idea.
Let's just go. Let's just go. I
Alright.
I don't want to have.
On the road again.
I think
If
you
he
guys.
brings up splitting up again, cast silence.
I think you guys should split the party for the whole campaign. Actually, just
Ooh.
just two separate.
Wait.
Just do separate.
Let's just make it a whole nother campaign. Alex, you get ready for the amount of work that's gonna take.
Hey. All right. So the end of the first day comes quickly. Night falls. Who's gonna take first watch?
I'll take first watch. And if I tell him, I don't know if you like to do your little study thing at night here, but I can take watch if you plan on doing that at all.
Yes, I will do a little bit of research. Alex, my chimera mask. What is it made of? Is it made of dried hide, or is it ceramic?
Ceramic. Ceramic.
Vitalium is going to spend tonight looking at the encoded letter. Can I do a straight D20 roll for my investigations of the encoded letter again?
Sure. And then why don't I get perception from whoever's on first watch as well?
I'll take first watch. That's
all right. And then can I make perception at disadvantage as I'm just kind of thinking about it while I'm watching?
Yeah.
If you want. 20 total.
God, dude.
Dirty 20.
Vitalium has been rolling like shit recently.
Is that your research roll or your perception roll?
That's my research, unfortunately.
Wah, wah, wah. Yeah. So as you guys begin your first watch, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary, and the night passes quietly. As it was a quiet night, Vitalium, you decide to go a little bit more into your studies of this scroll. However, you're kind of at an impasse. You can't glean any more information than you already have as of now. Still just seemingly uncrackable code. It frustrates you even more. Alrighty. Second watch. Alright, we'll just have 2 watches this night. Vitalium, I presume you're just sentry mode, and so Kenneth or Desmaya, one of you can stay asleep.
It's whoever Brennan wants to wake up.
Well, in my head, I'm thinking, who do I want to wake up more and deal with at the middle of the night? I wake up Kenneth.
Yeah, it's gonna be me, isn't it?
So Kenneth, he takes second watch here. I gotta hit it.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, bud.
I do some jumping just to perk up a little.
Ooh, okay.
I do some perks.
I have 2, and I have 2 bees just buzzing around my head just to kind of irritate and keep me alert.
You purposely have them kind of like landing on you and
You know, like that feeling like whenever a bug like flies near you, go.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make that happen to myself.
Or when it goes right past your ear.
Yeah, exactly. Anything eventful? Do I need to roll perception?
Yeah, why don't you roll perception for me?
Attributes. Perception. 14. Wow.
14. As you kind of as the bees are flying around and kind of catch you dozing off as they help keep you awake. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary, and neither do you, Vitalium, as the night continues to go on peacefully. As the rest of the night passes, and you all get a long rest.
Yay, long rest.
Yay! Did I need
Alrighty.
one? I don't think I did.
As you guys wake up in the early morning of the day, the sun is rising, but there is a thick fog falling over the plains as you are now at the edge of the the forest is now in front of you is kind of getting thicker. This is the familiar forest you guys have traveled through, and you begin your journey through it once more. The fog persists as you travel for the next few hours. It grows lighter, but it still sets an atmosphere in the forest that of peaceful serenity. The sun barely can shine its rays through you as you do get a semblance of light. A few more hours pass, the fog persists, and you come upon a fork in the road. You see a sign on the side of the road. One arrow points left, and it says Teldrin, and another arrow in sort of faded, barely kept words says Rosewood.
Wait. I'm confused, guys. I thought the guy said Rosewood was to the left and Teldrin was to the right. Or I don't.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Well, maybe he lied because he tried to sell a horse for 85 gold.
That was before the horse conversation.
No.
Oh, good
Can I
one.
make a history check? See if I would know this fork in the road.
Sure. Excellent call. 4.
Yep, never mind.
You've never actually you followed this path on the way to Yunheim, but you don't recall ever seeing the sign or the fork in the road. You just remember heading straight down the path and heading to Yunheim. You don't ever recall looking backwards and seeing a fork.
Can I look at between the two paths, see which one more looks established versus, more beaten up and less traveled?
Yeah, as that's an easy check. As the fork, as you can see, about 100 feet, that's where the 150 feet, that's where the fork in the road is. You do see that on the ground it starts to get a lot more paved. It's not exactly like a road, but it's very well defined and clear. As the one to the right is the path that seems like the one you've been walking on currently.
What do you guys think? We should take the more established path to Teldrin?
Looking at the sign, does the sign look new or does the sign look old? Does it look like it's been tampered with at all?
It looks old. Getting a little bit close to the sign now, you do see it's right next to a tree, and maybe this is why you guys missed it while you were walking towards Yunheim.
Does it look tampered with at all?
Why don't you roll perception checks to see if it looks tampered with?
Sorry, I'm assisting.
Actually,
Vitalium,
investigation. Let's do investigation.
All right, I guess I'm assisting Vitalium because that was his original. If you want.
Sure. I'll roll investigation.
Oh, my bad.
Well, I think we can both roll, right?
Yeah. Sorry.
18.
You do notice something. It doesn't exactly look tampered with, but it looks like the sign was moved recently.
Vitalium walks up and he says, "This sign isn't made from the same wood as these trees. I don't think this sign was originally placed here. I think wherever this sign was, it was recently moved to this location. You can tell the difference because the way that the sun hits it, the wood wouldn't look this way."
Oh.
Looks like we should go the way with a nicer road then. And not overthink it.
Does have me concerned though. Why would it be moved or adjusted and then potentially in the wrong direction?
If
like
I'm
we should be
being
honest.
completely honest, I wouldn't put it past a younger version of me to just mess with signs like that.
Fair enough.
So if
Those
I
rotten
had to
kids.
guess, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep my eyes peeled just in case.
Kenneth, you're the local to these parts. Why don't you lead?
Deal. Yes, we're gonna go the way with the well-paved road.
An easy decision.
He
All
right.
nastily says as he jaunts forward.
I'm
As you guys begin
actively
walking,
looking. I'm a little more. It's triggering something.
as you guys begin walking forward, you notice about 200 yards in front of you, sort of in the middle of the two paths. You kind of see a flicker of light, and flames erupt around what appears to be a campfire. And you
Wait, in the
hear
middle of the hall?
you hear voices in a language none of you have heard before.
What's up?
What's up, dude?
Sorry, I'm playing D&D right now.
Are you playing D&D?
Yeah.
Shit, you already eat?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Thanks. Sorry, Alex.
It's literally all your fault.
Sorry, Alex.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Alex is crying right now, dude.
Yeah. Sorry. That was the. Anyway, continue.
Okay. What about this language? Is it a nice language? Is it like? Does it sound kind of like angry? What can we tell about it? Does it sound magical?
Why don't you roll perception?
Do any of us understand it? I do know my character sheet.
This is something that Vitano is going to use guidance for because he wants to definitely get this one.
I should understand primordial, Alex, but it's not on my character sheet. Is it in primordial?
Hey, Alex. Hey, Alex, that'll be a 29.
wait, what?
Is that even possible? What the fuck?
Your wisdom mod plus a 4 on guidance.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez,
Alrighty. As you get closer to the now you can see a little bit more clearly. It appears to be a campfire surrounded by a few tents. Some shrouded figures are kind of seen laying by the fire, and as you draw near, you notice that these voices aren't like anything you've seen in books or heard before in your recent travels from home. It seems like it could be foreign from Varum.
Oh, I'm gonna stop. Or do I know that yet? Or what do I know as far as...
My friends, I've run the analysis of these voices through everything that I've heard of, and I can't find any similarities
We're good now.
to.
Can I get your keys? I'll move your car.
Oh, you heading out?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we can try and take a break here. Let me see.
Oh, yeah, if you guys are taking a break and you're going to switch around here, cool.
Yeah, give me just a second. If not, I'll toss you my keys. Sorry, Alex. What's our break time?
Sorry, Alex.
Yeah, we can just take a 5-minute break now. We're at the hour point.
Is that alright if I just switch my car real quick?
Yeah, sure.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
It's literally all your fault.
Yeah, okay. Can we just take 5?
Yeah, we can take 5.
All
I have
right,
to pee
nice.
anyways, so let me go pee.
Okay, cool.
No,
Let me go.
Headsets off.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, I just need to go running.
This headsets off.
All right, everyone. Welcome back from our short break. Yeah, so Vitalium has just learned that the language being spoken in sort of loud voices doesn't exactly sound something that's familiar to Varum proper.
All right. And does he share that
Yeah.
with us?
Yeah, so Vitalis says, I've run through all I know about the native languages I've heard and studied in Tadhana, but there's almost no similarities in what I'm hearing to those languages. It's very strange because in all the languages I know, they all have commonalities, things that they were derived from one original source or somewhat. This seems to be completely different.
I'm gonna stop.
Can I just go up and say hi and see if they speak something else?
I think we should be careful here.
It's
Kenneth,
It's
you should
most-
do that. You should do that.
it may not necessarily be malicious.
How many
but-
are there?
I'm
can't tell
somewhat
from this distance.
certain. I'm somewhat certain whatever is over there is not from any land that I know of.
It's
I'm just concerned it's New Republic. I don't want to happen to just run into them here.
Can I try to
I don't-
sneak while they're having this conversation to see how many people? Oh my God, he's dead. Nuggets.
I don't think
You know how
you
many
should
people are there?
sneak.
I think we should.
Desmaya, you are wearing your plate armor, right? Don't you tend to rattle around a bit when you try to stealth?
Are you in heavy armor? Jess, we can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
Guys are mean.
I think
Wait,
she was
I'll take
saying.
what?
Are you in? Have you been in plate armor the entire time?
Yeah, who takes their armor off?
No, but I thought you're on medium. That's why I wasn't sure if it was heavy or. I didn't know it was heavy. Sorry.
No, I have a medium armor, scale
you-
mail.
Okay. So not
Yeah.
plate. Plate's heavy, right?
Yeah. I think the plate is like clank, clink, clink. Scale mail is like minor clink, clink, clink.
Well, I think scale mail is jingle, 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 jingle,
Oh,
jingle.
there we go. There we go. Yeah. Jingle,
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
I still think we should step just slightly away from the road. We don't have to go too far, but
Okay, fine.
that's just I'm just being anxious here.
I think if anyone were to go forward, Kenneth or actually, I could investigate if I were to go into my animal form.
Or I could investigate even looking like somebody else. I feel like we have a few options.
Alright, Vitalium, you turn into my pet. Yeah. And then I'll walk up. Because I'm from these parts.
I'm
All
from
right.
these parts.
My animal shapes are somewhat metallic in nature. Can you make that work?
Do something small.
Do the chick. I like the chick.
I don't like the chick.
Chick.
Why don't you like the chick?
Because I don't like not having control over what happens to me. And last time, I was so rudely dropped.
Yeah.
Alex. Alex, I have a giant toad as something I can transform into. How giant is a giant toad?
I don't know. Probably like a foot.
Oh my god, it's so big. It's like this big.
Dude, there's giant toads in Naples that kill dogs that are that big.
Wait, what?
Yeah, my dad saw one the other
Looking
day.
up giant toads for.
Wait. I gotta Google this shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they've been killing dogs recently because big dogs try to like eat them. They try to eat them and then they're poisonous and they die.
Okay, that's different though. Are
Yeah.
they cane toads?
I think so.
Toads are so ugly.
Perfect
Alright.
for Vitalium.
I turn
I see an article.
into
Chick. Come on. Chick.
no, I'll turn into a frog that looks something like oh no, I want the final. That's what it is. I sorry, I just remembered what it is. I need the Final Fantasy frog. Yeah, I looked. Yeah, this is what Vitalium turns into. I turn into a giant frog, and you see Vitalium go do as I turn into this. It didn't.
Wow, all three of your pixels are looking spicy.
Great.
Okay, wait. I just posted the GIF. Did it load for you guys?
Yeah, we're good.
Yes.
Where'd you
Interesting.
post
I don't see. I do see a
Out of
GIF though.
character. Out of character. It's
It
a
click,
GIF.
if you click on it, it will show up. It's too big for the chat, so if you click on it, it will
Mine's
pop
actually
up.
fitting chat, but anyway.
Yeah. So you see Vitalium go back down into a frog, and you see him start
Vitalifrog.
jiggling his hips, and Vitalifrog goes, frog.
Seeing this, I'm gonna cast Disguise Self, normal human, dark hair, and kind of just start to veer into the woods and stealth a little bit. Just
All right.
nice. I'm gonna whisper for this math.
Vitalifrog is going to jump and land on Kenneth's head, and then you're going to see him go, frog.
Can I pick him up?
No.
I'm gonna pick him up and I'm gonna put him on my shoulder instead because I don't want that on my head.
Can I pick him up from Kenneth's shoulder?
You're gonna,
Do
you're
you
gonna hurt
fight
him
it?
if you try
Do
to
you
touch
do you
him.
fight it, Kenneth?
I would say
hurt him.
you're gonna hurt him.
I'm not gonna hurt him. I'm not gonna hurt him. I didn't hurt the chick.
Frog,
He-
hurt it twice if you
I-
do not
I
want to
can-
be handled right.
I can read minds, and he's saying yes.
Troy, we can't hear you,
Frog.
brother. Your mic's.
He's saying frog.
I know I get that, but I can't even hear the frogs.
Kenneth, come
Frog?
on. I just want to see. I
Frog.
think it's cool. Like, how often do you
Frog,
get to see
frog.
a metallic?
Frog.
I don't.
Frog.
He doesn't. I'm gonna go and then I'm gonna skirt.
Can I insight check that just for fun?
Why?
To see if you have any.
Scary.
It looks like you're telling the whole truth, or if there's any ulterior motives. All
Sure.
right, I want to insight.
Can I do deception? to
Yeah.
Or
counter it?
persuasion, depending on whatever you're trying.
They're
So-
both +2, so it doesn't really matter. Wait, can I can't cast it.
That's a 19 on insight.
19 on insight.
Can I roll
Hot Wheels.
insight instead?
Or no, isn't it you roll your perception or just or your
It's
deception
deception.
or
It's
persuasion.
deception if she's trying to mislead you, and it's perception or persuasion if she's
Persuasion,
trying to
good
like
job.
tell you something that she's.
and you
Hey,
I'm not trying to
so-
mislead anyone.
Hey, Alex.
Yeah.
Ugh,
I will
shit.
say, as a giant toad, I do have an ability to bite and swallow a medium or smaller sized creature. I'm not sure if
can
that
DM
makes my
this.
frog any bigger or smaller.
Okay, so what? When
Wait,
you mean
what?
when you mean a giant toad, do you literally mean a giant toad?
I guess so. Maybe I'll just turn into a normal sized frog. Does that work?
Okay, yeah, that works. Because I think a giant toad's like actually like a monster that you can fight because it's so large.
Yeah.
Dude, I googled giant toad 5e art. Big. Answer is big. like big.
Lands on Kenneth's shoulder. Kenneth dies.
Yeah, would kill.
All right, so Desmea, are
the
you? What are
reference.
your intentions with picking up Vitality?
I just want to know if you're gonna fuck with them or not.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
What?
it's in character. I knew you were going to, but I had to roll the insight.
Yeah.
Okay, got
He's
it.
doing the crab dance.
Figured. All
Yeah,
right,
you'll see me throw like a mini tantrum.
Dismay, let's go into the woods here. Can I keep up with them? Maybe we can just stay out of sight for a minute.
So
feel like Justice
Kenneth
Line
and
cover up
Frog,
his ears.
Kenneth and Vitalifrog are approaching the camp, and Brennan, does
I was
Mag are
hope-
sticking back, or are you
I
following?
was hoping to like be in the woods parallel to them, but like that was personally I don't know what Dismaya's doing, but I kind of want to be like if they're coming this way and here's the road. Is the camp like on one side of the road?
So picture
Or
a
they live
fork,
block.
right? Picture a
Oh,
fork. You guys
Mhm.
are like at the beginning of this. They're kind of in the middle of the fork.
got it. So which path? The left path is the one we're going to be going on then, or the right
Yes.
path?
The-
So then I'll stick to the left edge of the left path. If here's the fork and they're here, I'll be like here.
Are you trying to hide though, or are you just?
I want
kinda-
to stealth. I want to stealth
Okay.
in here.
So why don't you roll a stealth check for me?
And I don't know.
Dismaya, are you doing the same thing, or are you walking with the rest of them?
I am going to not walk with them.
Okay, so you're gonna follow Brennan.
Yeah. Can I guidance this then?
Sure.
Because I know what I'm doing.
Actually,
Yeah.
How long you? No, I'd say not on this one.
No, I'm stealthing until I get.
Because
I'm personally
you're stealthing for a duration of time, so guidance doesn't work.
All right, and I'm still continuing forward with my 29 perception, right?
Or how long does guidance last?
A
A
minute.
minute.
A minute. Okay, you can use it, yes, but you'll have to re-roll in a little bit.
Shit.
Good news is though is that you guys will probably have advantage on these stealth checks because I'm going to be walking and talking to them very soon. Like if you guys are trying to like,
Oh, I already rolled mine, so.
Do I make a stealth check or?
no, you're on my shoulder.
No,
We're just-
you're-
Robin!
You're a frog on a shoulder.
All right, now I want to see this interaction.
Frog.
Alrighty, Kenneth. As you approach, the view comes in a lot clearer. You see about 3 tents, makeshift tents, set up in a nicely lit campfire. You see 3 figures around the campfire, talking. One of them's talking quite loudly, and this is probably the one that Vitalium heard. And the other 2 are kind of talking in a little bit more subdued voices. One of them, maybe the one that's talking loudly, appears a little drunk at this point. You walk forward, and you're just watching straight up.
I'm actually gonna try to like walk by and like have my eyes closed, like I'm just whistling, like I'm just
Okay.
like my own little beeswax, and like doing one of these, like see if they just like notice me.
All right. So as you begin
Do
walking on
they
the
acknowledge
path,
my presence?
yeah, you suddenly hear a, "Hey there! Stop!"
Hello,
Would we hear that?
good sir.
Yeah, I mean they're not trying to like hide their volume. 2 of the figures get up, and sort of the drunker one remains kind of sitting, and they begin walking over to you. What are you doing, and what is your business on this road?
Oh, I'm just walking home, sir.
I don't know if you know, but there's a new toll being put in place here. You're going to have to pay us if you want to continue going forward on this path.
Oh shoot, are you guys from the First Empire or the new or the whatever?
Their eyes kind of grow like slintish. Indeed.
Okay.
And that's New Republic
Now-
to you.
Oh, sorry, sir. My pa hadn't educated me, and I was out hunting.
Okay, roll a
I'm
deception
having
check.
no money, sir.
Roll a deception check.
And by time also looking around, is it just these 2, or is there a lot more people?
From right, you can tell it's just these 3.
Is that with a 29 roll or?
Yeah, that's at the 29. Yeah, that's at the 29.
So I'm
Man, I rolled north of 10 in like 3 sessions.
Oh my god.
The one that was kind of talking at you looks at his partner with like the biggest disapproval face that you could imagine, and slowly looks back at
You
you.
used the accent I
Yeah.
used in real life.
I love this accent by the
Boy.
way.
You did not come from hunting. Where are you coming from?
I did.
And don't lie to us again, or you'll lose a finger.
All right, I literally have a bow and arrow. I found this frog. I'm walking back to town.
Frog.
Look, I have, and I jangle out the 1 gold and 2 silver pieces. This is all I have to my name. If you want it, you can take it.
Oh, let me see something real quick here. Okay. What'd you say, Desmond? I can hear you. Listen. We're not going to take anything short of 15 gold.
Ooh.
And if you can't make the cut, then you're going to have to give us something worth of value. See, we're
Okay.
not unreasonable people. I mean, not everyone's going to have 15 gold, but you're going to have to give us something. Unless you want some trouble. And they kind of put their hands on their swords.
No, totally. Here. I think I have, and I'm gonna go back in my pocket and I'm gonna rattle around the same coins. I'll be like, I have 15 gold. Can I get it from my bag? I get it back.
Sure, as long as we can see your bag.
Right. Sweet. So I turn around and I take my thallium down. And I'm gonna put my hand into the bag. Then I go, trust me on this. And I'm going to scoop up Vitalium and I'm going to throw him into one of the guards' faces.
So is this an attack or role play?
That is an attack.
Okay. So,
And also, DM, because me and Kenneth are such good friends, and I would have kind of known that he's done this, as he launches me, I want to perform my long jump, and I can long jump up to 10 feet. And so I want to get like a boost from his hand.
okay, so forgive me, but I have no idea what the damage roll or modifier is from launching frog into face.
Wait, throwing weapons.
It's a metal frog. So I feel like we should get 1d.
1d. Oh, I was gonna say 1d4. 1d4.
4, yeah.
I feel like it's
But
1d4.
he fights
Plus
at the
modifier.
same time.
You could do 1d4. You could count it as an improvised weapon.
Oh yeah, that could be. What's the ruling with that? Because you won't have proficiency, right? Since or fighter, or which one it is.
Being
wouldn't
says
it
man
be-
doesn't sound so bad after all, huh?
Hey, Alex, can we count it as like an attack that would hit them prone? Would that work?
You'd have to hit this guy hard, dude.
I am a metal frog.
Yeah.
feel like
And
it'd
he
be
might
like-
do it based off of like shock. Yeah.
All right.
There is nothing that kind of works out, so you just make whatever ruling you want.
So what would throwing your hand axe? What modifier would that be?
Wouldn't it be plus your
What's your hand
Strength.
axe? Yeah, what's your strength?
It's a dex.
or dex mod?
It's a
Sorry.
dex mod.
So if you were to throw your hand axe, Kenneth, what would it be?
Like damage wise, or
Yeah, what would the modifier be on the thrown hand axe? I want to equate it to this.
it would be.
Oh, there's a map. Let's see.
Oh shit! How do I throw it?
I have it here. Or I have.
Well, so Alex, a hand axe, is just a d6.
Oh, it is
No,
1d6?
but what's the attack modifier for that?
It's plus your dex bonus, right? And
Well, if it was plus his dex bonus, if he had proficiency in like a hand axe, it would be +5.
But
I'm
I don't
proficient.
think you
It
have.
says proficient.
You have proficiency. You have simple weapons and martial weapons. Does that count as thrown weapons? No, right?
not
It's a simple
improvised,
weapon.
right?
So just be 3.
Well,
It depends on how you want to roll it, I guess.
I've just been thrown as a frog at a bounty hunter, or dude trying to collect tolls.
So would it be? Let's say +3.
Yeah.
So why don't you roll an attack? And add
Okay.
so a d20 and then +3.
Straight
Ooh.
D20.
Did you get it? Okay. And do we get any bonus because I'm jumping at the same time?
Yeah. So well regardless, you hit him. So Kenneth's run attack hits him. I say, Kenneth, roll a d4. Let's see how much damage this does. If you get a 4, oh, okay, you knock him prone.
Let's go. And I will now go. Holy help!
Wait, what'd you say? Your mic cut out. Holy shit! Help!
I yelled, "Holy shit! Help!"
Okay, just hearing
Alrighty.
that, and because I want to use my new spell, or do you want to start combat first, or can I? I don't know. How to roll.
Alrighty. We will start combat. So everyone roll initiative.
Yes.
Wait, who just got a natural 1?
You know who it is.
Wait,
The guy whose dice say "oof."
I rolled
every time
20,
he does
Troy.
it.
you've rolled the natural 1, what, like twice in a
Wait,
row?
Chris, you're tracking all of these, right?
Yo, let's
I'm
go,
changing my
Dismaya.
dice
20.
now. I'm changing dice ASAP.
Wait, did we roll 3 natural 20s, by the way?
Did you roll natural 20?
I got
Yeah, I
it's in green. Wait.
I thought you got a 19.
Oh no, I didn't roll a natural 20. I rolled a
19.
Two, yeah, it's two. If it shows up green, it was a natural 20. And if it
So
shows
it's
up
2
red, it's a
natural
1.
20s and a natural 19 and a natural 1. That's lit.
Had to be averaged.
Wow. Wow. Alrighty. And actually, I know it's anticlimactic, but this will be a good stopping point. For
No!
our shorter session.
I want to use my new spell!
And we can pick that up next time at something very exciting. And because I don't want to take us over since we just started combat and we're an hour and a half in.
You motherfucker.
So we can
Even
pick it up.
contain.
We can pick it up next week.
I know. I'm in fan.
Oh boy. Hey,
Well,
You
that's
just
certainly a intuitive way of starting combat that I don't think I've ever seen before. So kudos to Kenneth.
Frog.
what was like a frog who's a
Alex.
person? And these guys are assholes. They were gonna.
God damn it! If you weren't expecting the frog throw, I don't know what you were thinking this D&D session would entail.
I was not expecting that. I was. Oh, that was the last thing I was
Maybe it's-
expecting.
I will not apologize.
No, it was cool. Not only did you hit it, but you also knocked him prone by hitting maximum damage.
Hey boys, or the whole group. I may have rolled a shit sandwich of ones, but in the middle there was a pretty neat toad toss.
You know, Kenneth makes the rolls when he needs them.
Never in between.
So what's Kenneth's lead on natural ones? How many natural ones is Kenneth up on second place?
So I am up now 3 natural ones on your 6, Vitalium. I've rolled 9.
And the rest of us are at.
Oh, like it's not even close. Alex, to my knowledge, has rolled 3, and then other than that, Jess has 2, and you have a 1, Steve.
I have 1. I feel like I have 2. Okay. Good to know.
God.
It might not have been tracked the first session or 2, but it's been pretty damn consistent. Me keeping this tally.
Well, we're back with a bang, everyone. We're back with a toad, or a frog, a frog. What's the Olympic game? Toss. What is it called?
Oh, like the shot put.
Yeah, frog shot put. Back with a bang, and
So-
hopefully we can get two or 3 sessions in before the holidays, and then pick up in January, and hopefully we can get a consistent every week again.
Let's
But
go. Fun
thanks
fact: too,
for-
the frog is.
thanks for everyone getting back together. This is fun. I'm glad we're resuming. I always when you don't play D&D for a while, you always forget just how many like laughs you can get from it.
I'm not gonna lie. Part of me was just like, like not dreading coming back because that sounds horrible, but it was just kind of like the awkwardness of starting back up again. But this was a blast.
And I will say, for such a unique role, Kenneth, why don't you get to roll in the role play wheel?
Oh!
For that was not only was it clever, intuitive, but it also succeeded. So,
That's big for me. That doesn't always happen.
all right. So do you know how?
Yeah, it's just the RD100, right?
Yeah. So you go to the roll table section on the top right, and then you just go to player rewards,
Wait, where's that?
and it's the role play
wait.
casino.
Natural
Wait,
100.
It's the roll table bar is right next to the music
I don't know.
note looking icon.
Player rewards, role play casino. All right.
Alrighty.
So this is
I swear to God,
So-
if you guys get 100 back to back, that's just gonna be rigged. I'm gonna have to make it even more odds.
I roll a flat RD100, right? Like
Alex
Yeah,
is gonna
I
correct-
think you click the roll button on the roll table. There should be a roll button.
oh, really?
I mean, I can test roll here if you want. If I can find it.
Yeah. So if you
Steven,
scroll all the way
doesn't
down,
look
if you scroll all the way down to the roll at the bottom of the roll table, it'll
Oh,
be
there it
like
is,
roll
yeah.
plus. Yeah.
Here goes nothing. I changed dice for this.
And
All right.
nine.
So you got a 9. So now you get to add 1d6 to your next attack hit.
Oh, I thought that was 90. Dang it! That was close.
That was close.
Okay,
So just remember. So I will say this is your job to remember. I'm not going to record it. So make a note somewhere if you want to remember that you get to add, like, next time you shoot your bow or whatever, you can. And I'm allowing these rewards to be added retroactively. So if you see that you miss an attack and you want to add it on, you can do that.
That's awesome.
Buggers.
You really helped me clutch up and snipe some fools.
Headshot people like you tend to always do.
Again,
You-
when I need
You
to.
tend to literally like
But do
blow
remember?
brains up.
But do remember, since this is add 1d6 to your next attack hit, so you can't hold it. It's going to be guaranteed on your next attack.
Okay. I'll take
So
it.
if you roll a natural 20, it's just basically wasting level 6.
Exactly.
Got it.
Wait, what?
I will say some of the rolls in the table you can hold, depending on if
Okay.
you get lucky or land on them. So you can choose
Just
when
like
to use it.
Jessica's holding $50.
That's pretty gnarly.
Alrighty, thank you, Kenneth, for that roleplay gem, and you're rewarded as kindly. And see you next week, everyone.
I cannot believe you threw a toad or a frog.
See ya.
Bye,
I
stream.
literally channeled my inner
Wait.
Huckleberry Finn so hard. I played like a dumb idiot and then was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna throw things.
I thought you were gonna like draw your weapon and do like a surprise attack, but no, you chuck Vital's frog.